Hi, Professor Hart. My name is Barbara Rostowitz, and I'm taking your class, Communications in the Workforce. First of all, let me tell you that I really felt, as being the mature student, that I didn't need this class. Lo and behold, going through each chapter, I really feel that it's helped me tremendously. So here's my topic. I am doing accounting technology. So I had two women come into my business called Lauderdale Consultants, and they wanted to start a new business company, a website, a startup company. So they asked me, what is the best business structure that they can have, seeing that they have two husbands, well, each has a husband, and they wanted to know the tax implications of both. So my subject is implementation of a partnership, a limited liability company, or a corporation. So first we're going to look at the partnerships. A partnership involves two or more people, and it is sorry about that, but it is liable for all debts, including litigation, and if they had bad debts in the company, they would be personally liable from their household in case they were sued. So that's one bad thing. And the taxes are pretty good, because what happens is the taxes are just put in a 1065 form, and then both owners, they get to pass through the taxes to their personal income along with their husbands. So that's a pretty good choice, except that I'm concerned about the liability that they may have. So I'm going to go now to our second option. The second option is a limited liability company. Now, that seems to be a hybrid of both a corporation and a partnership, because you can have the benefits of both. With a limited liability company, you are allowed to have two or more business partners. You're allowed to keep the tax structure by itself, and it passes through to the individual owners. Now, why I say it's like a corporation, you usually have a lawyer fill out the paperwork, and he makes everything down to a science of what should be done for everything. And there is no stock offered or any stock offered at all, but a limited liability corporation, you don't have any liability against your personal assets. That's what I think is really good about this. Now, we're going to move on to our next. Our next one is a corporation. A corporation is a business entity, a separate entity by itself. You have to have legal fees and charter fees. You have to go through the state and federal. There is taxes and business forms that have to be done continuously. The good thing about a corporation is that you can offer stock to stockholders, or in case you need to raise capital, you can offer bonds, and this way you can raise more capital from any assets that you would need. The bad thing about this is that the business owners that I'm doing this comprehensive report for, they would not have the management decisions as they would if they had the limited liability or the partnership. Based on that, I think this probably wouldn't be a good match for their personal goals. But anyways, the corporation, the tax structure is different too. It is different tier levels, and it's normally taxed at a higher percentage than on a personal basis. So those are the three different business structures that I needed to go over with my clients. When I had reviewed everything, I did an analysis of the three structures, which is the partnership, the limited liability company, and of course the corporation. Upon my analysis, I just found that having the limited liability company would be the best thing for the two women that are opening up their business. With that said, they would be able to have protection against their personal assets, and they would be able to take the tax, run it through their 1065, and have their husband and them combined their income and just file taxes by themselves. That is my recommendation to them, and I really hope that they do choose this. But ultimately, it's theirs. But based upon what they were suggesting, what their personal goals were, I do consider this to be the best fit. Thank you very much, Professor, and thanks for this opportunity, because I am learning a lot in your class. Thank you.